Welcome to my 93 Chevy Astro van conversion to a V8. Okay, this is close to the day I picked them up. Nice fancy tail light, rims, LEDs. Neat little van. Blew the first motor, decided to paint it on a yellow. And there you go, all the parts off, right in the bucket. Ready to go, painting the oil pan red. And obviously that was a V6. Now just yanking the other motor out of the way. And that's out, we see the tranny. And this is the new V8. All painted silver. Pretty ugly, clean all up. Used to be silver. That's the first layer of blue. That was the second layer coating of blue. And I decided to leave all the part in there anyway. Wasn't going to use it. And here goes a new timing chain. New headers and motor mount. Pretty neat. My little adapter, TBI system. That's pretty slick. And my new chrome valve cover, all chrome. New water pump. Timing cover, EGR valve, all new sensors. Yes, it had to be chrome too. New chrome oil pan. And decided also to change my differential cap. And all chrome again. Taking the entire parts out. Front end is all removed. A yellow motor. And here goes a blue motor, blue transmission. And a yellow motor. Soon going to be yanked out. There you go. Bye bye old motor. The entire body has been lifted. Dragging the K-frame out of the way. And yeah, some ball joint which is totally ripped. Gone. Subframe out of the way. Flip. Lower and upper control arms are out. Clean up all the subframe. Ball joint removed. And look at that, new coil. All the parts inside. And decided to put an underbody coat on there so it won't rust. Pretty neat. So as the upper and lower control arms, new bushings, new ball joints, new body mounts, and some numbers for the new motor. 5.7 liter, yay. And the motor has been rebuilt. It's pretty neat. Yeah, that's me. Silly face. And there you go. Motor is out of the stand. Transmission connected with the headers on. All the parts on. That's a pretty mean looking motor. That's pretty cool. Just about ready to put on the subframe. And there it goes. Just pretty little thing. That's really neat. I know there's the electrical water pump. And there you go. This is the rear end of the transmission, obviously. New control arm bushing and sway bars. There you go, and steering pump, steering box is in. New pads. Might as well do it all together, right? So there you go. Wheels is back on there. It's pretty neat, all accessories. New oil pan, all chrome with a drain plug. And my aluminum spacers, 2-inch lift on it. And back onto the van. This is looking pretty sharp. The ignition, fuel line. Sadly enough, we had to do a custom build for the fuel line. It wouldn't fit. And here it is, all the rust-proof treatment for it. Oh yeah, look at the headers. This looks mean. Now the V6 exhaust is gone. Everything back together, well, sort of. Looking pretty sharp. We're just about to put the upper red hose. There you go. All connected in there. I decided to paint my drums yellow, including my calipers, which is going to be coming up pretty shortly. Now we're attacking the front brakes. Brake lines, well known to actually brake. Look at the exhaust, eh? Look at that, bright yellow. And the wheels back on. There you go. Yeah, we ran into a couple of issues with it. My knock sensor broke. It was faulty. And decided to relocate the knock sensor just right above the oil filter on the driver's side. So there you go. We need a couple of pipe thread fittings, put a new knock sensor in there, and off it goes. All parts are back in there. Yeah, it's a mess. Toolbox, all the tools and fittings. And look at that. Ignition, all done up. Yeah, it's me putting in the last piece. As you notice, it did move. Clean up all the interior. New fuel line put in. All cleaned up inside, and here's the moment.
Plug the battery dessus.
Sure.
And so, there's the plus.
Looks like my needle is done.
There's the neck.
Ready?
Yeah.
And went into the shop to put a new exhaust in there. Okay, well here I'm at. Button braking muffler, the Nymo, and the van, I believe, is good to go. Let's have fun, babies. Two-inch lift. Look at this. Tons of room to work with the transmission. This, before, I just couldn't reach it whatsoever. I got a 2-inch lift. I can touch everything from underneath the van. Like this guy, this guy, this guy. I got another one on the other side. I can reach it. This is freaking sweet. I got my new torque converter in there from a V8, for a V8, to a V8. And we're just about on our way to hit the highway. And right now I like the way it feels. I know I'm like kind of speeding a little bit. So we just finished up putting the transmission in, all fluid on there, all topped up. We put roughly about 13, 14 liters of oil for the transmission. She doesn't rev up as high. She went on first and second and reverse, no problem. No clonk. Sure love the sound of the exhaust though. She's about ready to hit the highway now. And I double checked everything this time. No loose bolts. Clicks. It's a good go.